afternoon and good evening and good night, depending where you are. Yes, shocking, and I wonder, what is this guy doing talking about PMS? It's not even a woman. Well, my understanding towards PMS has been quite extensive in my relationships, to the degree that I have understood what a woman goes through in this time. And I feel that a lot of men do not understand what they go through. And they need to understand, because PMS is quite an issue. I'll tell you why it's an issue. For instance, two people, Anna Reynolds and Sandy Craddock, they went to court because they murdered someone. And the sentence was reduced to manslaughter because they murdered this particular person on their premenstrual cycle. Now, what does this tell you? Especially for the men out there that are looking at this, that quite simply a woman goes through a serious possible change during this period, and it needs to be understood. Relationship problems occur hugely. Arguments occur. Major upset because of lack of sensitivity and understanding during this period. It has to be spoken about, has to be understood. Women, guys, listen up. Women during this time go through anxiety, depression, anger. Their body gets bloated, lack of patience. Their sensitivity is extremely high. Their emotional scenario towards everything is jumped up. So is it not obvious that us as men need to understand so we can go with the flow in the correct way and make it easier for our women, our wife, our girlfriend, our fiancés, etc.? Why is it not spoken about? Why am I not seeing many different YouTube videos on the subject to make sure that it's understood? So come on, I wanted to do an episode on it so various levels of understanding are put in place. You women out there, pass this on to your boyfriend, husband, fiance, whatever. Guys out there, have a serious listen. This could save your relationship. Now, quite simply, this part is just to open the subject, to talk about the situation. The next part, part 2, we will be talking about the remedies, how to positize, if there is such a word, the situation, the PMS time, how to get the best from your woman during that time, and how a woman should make sure that their man understands this period. Let's put a serious positive swing on this right now. If it wasn't for PMS and the menstruation period, the world and human beings would not exist. Quite simply, if it wasn't for women going through this period, you would not exist. As far as I'm concerned, that's a subject that needs to be positized. Put some PMA to it to make sure it's understood. Because quite simply, we wouldn't exist without this premenstrual cycle situation and menstruation, because the egg needs to be formulated, the sperm to find. So that takes a certain period that women have to go through. Also, what needs to be understood, the majority of women hate this period. Hate it. They feel different, they feel bloated, they get spots sometimes. You know, they're over-emotional, they react to things that they wouldn't normally. They hate it, majority of them don't like it, because it changes their personality completely. Relationship problems start, arguments start, patience level is extremely low. So, this is a situation that needs to be understood by the male. Needs to be understood. Me, what did I do? I made up a song about it. Premenstrual premenstrual cycle. And I sing it to my girlfriend, my fiance. I sing it to them when they're getting a little bit like, oh, crazy. I start singing and they start to laugh because it's funny. This is something that I want to talk about. In the next episode, we'll be talking about how to deal with it, what to do, woman and what she should explain to her partner, the male aspect of understanding towards it, so you can go with the vibe and make everything a lot easier and a lot better for both of you in a relationship, because you know as much as I do that during the period of a woman's high level of sensitivity and premenstrual cycle scenario, she does lose her patience. And in some cases create some unnecessaries, but not by her own fault, just because the way she feels. And men take it wrongly because they don't understand, they don't make the effort to understand, and it all clashes and creates huge problems. And because of this clash, what you actually end up happening, what occurs, is incredible levels of misunderstanding. Actually, in some cases, ends relationships. So let's begin to be positive about this subject. Let's begin to understand it, get to grips with it, especially the guys out there. Let the guys sit down and really come to terms and understand your woman, the greatness of her, what she has to go through to give you the child that you wish for. Understand that, and you'll get a lot more from your woman, a lot more in your relationship. The understanding would take away so many negatives that come up because of you not getting it, because of the guy not taking the time to realize we don't change. We wake up, sleep, we don't have a situation, a period. We don't. We're okay. We actually do a lot better. A lot of women wish they were men because of the situation that they have to go through. So please, let's understand that. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode so we can run through the remedy, so we can really come to terms with this and bring the positives to it, so a woman can smile and know that a man is beginning to understand what she truly is going through. Thanks for listening.